Joe, welcome back. No, you missing. What's good, everybody? CobraStarGreen back with you guys on the video that you're your first time finding my channel. You make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also like this video. Yes, I do my recaps. I do my review. People like my reviews a lot more, so I love putting out the reviews. But with saying that, we're gonna get into today's episode. This is the recap video. The review will be coming right after this video. Just check YouTube. But with saying that, let's go ahead and start it into it. First thing that happens is Tasha has a little bit of a flashback, and guess who she sees? Raina. She sees Raina in this flashback. Now, they couldn't do it how they did it before, or trying to do it with making Raina younger, so they had to bring the original actor back, and that's how she did it. So Tasha has a dream of her being a lot older, and Raina's like, bro, what are you talking about? What's going on, bro? So yeah, I knew this was a dream straight up before they even seen it even start. I knew it was a dream. But next thing that happens is Mary J. Blige, aka what they call her, Monet, cuts off the cop, bruh. Mary J. Blige cuts off the cop from seeing her anymore. So she's not gonna be physically using this cop anymore or whatever. I don't know what the hell they're doing with that damn storyline. I don't know what they're doing with any of these goddamn storylines. But next thing that happens is Tyree and Saxe have a little talk about their case and how he was using Saxe. We all know Tyree was using Saxe because Saxe is the one that saw him, or Tyreek's the one that saw him at Truth. So he's like, look, bro, I can hold this over you forever because if I get in trouble, you getting in trouble too, you feel me? Because you're a witness to the case. So they had a little bit of a talk about Saxe and Tyreek's case. Next thing that happens is, you know what I'm saying, little niece over here getting in the goddamn way. So Saxe and his niece have a little talk about her spying on Tyreek and Brandon. But she's not supposed to say a lot of things to Brandon. She's supposed to just keep it cool, let Brandon talk about it with her. But she not the one bring it up. But you know nieces gonna be nieces, goddammit. And they're gonna get a little too close. Who's she blowing a kiss at? But yeah, she gets a little bit too close. Next thing that happens is Tasha and Method Man have a little talk about making this a little plea deal. Let's not take this to trial anymore. Let's just make this a little plea deal so she could probably get off with early time and go home sooner rather than later. But Method Man is kind of confused at that, so he goes to Tamika, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Next thing that happens is Tamika and that boy Tyreek have a little talk about their case and about how Tamika shouldn't really take the stand. You know what I'm saying? Because Tamika, if you guys remember, Tamika is the one that knows pretty much the most amount in this case. She knows Tyreek is the shooter. She knows Tasha didn't do it, bruh. So she's the main person in this whole entire case. But Tasha doesn't want to get on the stand because she could mess everything up. So that's what they had this little bit of a talk for. Next thing that happens is they have a little party for Tyree, but that's not the big thing that happens that I want to talk about the big party. The big thing I want to talk about is so if you guys remember that Lover episode, you know what I'm saying, Drew and that dude that you know liked each other in the last episode. Well, in this episode they have a little talk about it, and what I thought was probably gonna happen is they can't. It's weird times right now, fam. They can't go out and they can't show everybody that they kind of like each other. You know what I'm saying? So they have to eventually build this up. Now Mona's daughter knows about this crap, and Mona knows about it too. So I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase that part to you guys because I guess that's a working storyline they're working on. Next thing that happens is Saxe's niece. Because if you guys remember, Tyree gets a little bit drunk. I just want to put this out. I got to say this, y'all. This girl from Everybody's Chris, she looks just like a school teacher in this photo. God damn it. Every time I saw her on scene, bro, I was like, God damn it, she could be my damn teacher, bro. She looked just like a teacher, man. fine ass teacher, but teacher nonetheless, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? She was my crush back in the day on Everybody's Crush, you know what I'm saying? Just to see her again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure she got a boyfriend, so let's just go ahead and move on because I don't want to spend too much amount of time on something that I know ain't gonna happen. So next thing that happens is, Tyree gets drugged, right? Tyree gets drugged by Sax's niece. And Sax's niece, which I don't think you can do this fast, but whatever. Who am I to say anything? Yeah, she ends up putting a little bit of a tracker on Tyreek's phone, so she can see where the heck Tyreek goes and everything. Nothing but plot points or plot devices, but I guess I don't think you can do it this goddamn fast, but hey, it is what it is. But let's go on to the next thing. Zeke and his this is the problem. I'll talk about this in a review because I have such a problem with this part of the storylines that they're doing. But Zeke and his teacher end up, another sex scene, having sex and kissing and all that stuff. But I'll talk about that in my review and my thoughts on that because I honestly, if I'm being honest with y'all, I don't agree with none of that. I just don't agree how they're writing it. But we'll talk about that in the review. Next thing that happens in the storyline is Sax's niece tells Sax where to find Tyree because she's the one that put the tracker on the phone. Sax ends up finding out that Tyreek goes to the cemetery of Raina and Ghost. And while he's there, Tyreek gives away some things. He's like, yeah, I had to shoot you, all this stuff. But while he's saying stuff like that, Sax is there with his phone recording the entire thing, yo. So, which that will be costly for Tyreek soon. So next thing that happens in the episode is Tyree gives Brandon a little bit of a heads up. Like, if anything goes down, here's the chess pieces to know who everybody is. And if all goes wrong, you knock all those chess pieces down. Pretty much, I think meaning snitch on everybody. I think he means just snitch on everybody. I think. But Tyree tells Brandon about the Monin family. Next thing that happens is the thing I was just talking about, but Sax and Method Man have a little talk about what Sax saw at the cemetery. And Method Man doesn't really care because Tyreek's not his client, but they all have a common ground. Sax and Method Man come up with a plan to be like, yo, look, we can just we can get Tasha out of jail because it's a win for Method Man, and we can send Tyreek to jail on murder charges because he's the one that admitted to it in that photo, in that video. Now, I don't think they can use that video because I think that's illegal to use that video like that. But we'll see. But that's pretty much the end of the episode right there. Look, there was rumors that someone's gonna die. I think it's gonna happen next episode. And I think I know exactly who it is. Just because of the fact that they're setting it all up. They're setting it up. I'll talk about it in the review. But if it's your first time finding my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also like the video. Check out my review that's about to drop right after this. And we'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace. They say this is a